Now let's just take a moment here and talk about some of the things you definitely should not do with your Guardian ducted unit. I know you're not going to do these, but our service department tells us that they've all been done at least once. First, most simply, please make sure the unit is mounted like this, as shipped from the factory, with the compressor mounted to the bottom of the unit. Do not try to turn it on its side. Do not try to turn it upside down. Hard to believe, but that's happened. Second point, please make sure you use the wire we ship with the unit. Yes, this looks like some wire you might find down at the store, but please use our wire. If you use something else, there's a very good chance that you will damage the control board. Make sure the unit is level. Make sure the unit is absolutely level. If it is not level, you may get condensate water flowing out of the corners of the unit, off the side of the unit, into somebody's wine cellar. Make sure it is really level. And of course, run the condensate line. Run the condensate line well away from the unit. Maybe even use a condensate pump to get it away. But above all, don't try a second trap. There's a trap already in the condensate line, and you do not need a second one. A second condensate trap is very likely to cause problems with the operation of the unit. As far as the airflow, good airflow, big ducts, not too long, all of that good ducting practice applies to the Guardian unit as well. Now the air side of a unit of this sort is a science and an art all to its own. We know that. But use some common sense. If need be, even open up our installation instructions where we have quite a bit of guidance on how long the ducts can be and how many ducts you can use. But of course a duct is a bit like a pipe. If you're using more ducts, they should be a little bit smaller. In general, use large ducts, but consider the amount of air that's going to be flowing through those ducts. In our literature, we talk about round flex ducts. Of course, many installations use metal ducts, especially metal ducts that slope upwards with the hot air. You can get some longer runs that way, but be very careful with that. Be very careful not to undersize the ducts. You see the size of the openings on the collars that are supplied with the units. Please do not try to reduce the airflow significantly below those diameters, because you will start to choke the unit. That's when you have to start opening up the unit and pressing the high pressure switch. If you need to do that regularly, almost certainly you have a problem with your duct runs.